Right. I think that's about all we need to do. Oh, man. I need to go. Yes. Let me just quickly take this off. Put this on Do Not Disturb. How do I do that? That's it. Do not disturb. Do not disturb. Shut down other apps. Do not disturb. Oh man, let's see if anybody comes in to join in. Where is it? Do not disturb over here. And let me use my mobile data. Turn off the Wi-Fi, turn off the Bluetooth, so let the phone charge last as long as possible. Because one did forget to charge it up. There we go, and we are live. Okay, we are live by ourselves. What you said, Sue?
We're back,
oh
baby.
Man, once again, the offspring done her job. She done a good job. Come in and woke me up. I was out of it, boy. Look, I ain't even bothered to get changed. I just ate food and that was me. Out. So, let's hold my eyes open properly.
Get your blinkers on.
That's it. So you might as well take over the show while I just stretch, give the introduction.
Wrap it down and whatnot. So we back, guys. Got some interesting topics to discuss today.
We have
some exciting stuff. You know what I mean? So go tell your friends, tell their friends,
tell people less as well. Subscribe. Hang on, I don't even know who. Yeah, I did go in the argument. That's at least I did that right. At least I did that in the argument there. And we're everywhere. We're live. We're live. Right. All we need to do is wait for somebody to start watching, or shall we? Now so that if no one starts watching, we can just go home. I mean, well, we're home. Well, I am. Oh, man, look, I didn't even tidy up. That's really bad. Let me just make sure I'm as wide as possible to hide the background.
Filling the gaps.
No,
it's fine. You can't really see much.
No, you can't see much. All right. It's all right.
It's fine.
Hello. Oh, look at that. Just dusty. I just ate food and that was me. Sleeping like that. But anyway. All right, Renee, seeing as this your show today, it's yours.
So, it's my show, yeah. So my dad sent me well, he didn't actually send it to me. I saw it on his Instagram, an article with fam, I don't even know. I know like this woman's face as like an actress, but I didn't know her name. Charlize Theron. How would you say it? That way?
Yeah, Charlie's. Yeah, I didn't think. I was in my head. I was saying Charlie's, but you're right. It must be Charlize or Charlize.
Charlize. Theron.
Something.
Yeah. So, the headline of the article said, "My child, I thought was a boy, is a girl." For the first time, the Hollywood actress reveals why her adopted child Jackson is wearing dresses and her inspiration. Her own mother who shot the father. The article was a bit...
There was another one. There's another article. You could just Google Charlize Theron and then they would find a good one. But if you go on, sorry, let me not interrupt.
Yeah, the article is a bit... I don't know, they started talking about her childhood too much and it was really supposed to be about the boy, so I didn't really know. I think they was quite excited about the fact that her dad shot the mum. The mum shot the dad and killed the dad.
I didn't even know about that one.
Like,
where it was, I got a different article from that one during the week.
Okay.
And like the mad thing was, when I contacted you, I don't remember what day, Wednesday or something, and I said, what should we talk about in the argument? And he was like, what about like the thing of like men dressing as women? I mean, not dressing as women, dressing in dresses. I was like, yeah, we can deal with that and talk about this. So this actress has basically adopted 2 black children. This white woman actress is Charlize Theron, as Charlize Theron. I've never even heard of her before. I don't even know who she is. Like, so,
her face looked familiar to me.
Yeah,
but anyway, go on.
but yeah. So yeah, she's got a couple of black kids. Like one's about 7 and one's about 3 now. But people actually thought they were both girls. No, they were both boys. There was a rumor that she was going around dressing the black children that she'd adopted as girls, but it's only the older one that's a boy. Yeah. And there's pictures of her like bringing up this youth as a girl.
Yeah.
And she says that when he was 3 years old, he said to her that he's not a boy, he's a girl.
Yeah.
So she's bringing him up as a girl. Little black youth, like little kiddies say madness, innit? So if your youth come and say, I'm a girl, mum, or I'm a girl, dad, and my son come to me at 3 years old and said he's a girl, I'll be like, no, you're not, you're a boy.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That is it.
Yeah.
I mean, I was going to be like, oh, shit. I thought you were seen. I mean, and at 3 years old, you talking that well? See, like, what kind of conversation did you have?
Apparently, she didn't say it. Apparently, he didn't say, I'm a girl. He said, I'm not a boy.
See.
So it wasn't even a thing of, I've now identified myself as a girl. I'm just not a boy.
Right.
And she maybe spoke to them further, maybe probed a bit more, and then they maybe said, but the article didn't say
that. But
it
couldn't even be they, because if he was 3 at the time, the other one was either not around or not adopted yet.
Oh no, I don't mean they in terms of the other kid.
Oh, you
I mean down under
no, why would your little kid about tell you that is a girl? I'm not a boy. See, what are you, a dog? Like I mean, why don't you put a lead on him? Like, do you sure that he decided when he was not a boy that he was a girl? I mean, that's like me saying I'm not black. I mean,
yeah, there's people that have done that as well.
I know. People have said they're not black. I'm not black. See, okay then. All right, so that's big people though.
I think, yeah, personally speaking, that age is definitely 100% too young.
Too young.
100%. Like, if it's a thing of they don't want to do quote unquote boyish activities, or they don't want to.
Let me just make sure that this isn't trying to pick this up on there when no one could hear us. Just turn it off and see if Facebook Live still is working live. Yep, but it didn't turn live off, so that's good. So hopefully.
Oh, do you feel like I was going through that?
Sometimes it does that.
Yikes.
So.
Yeah, if it was a case of, what was it saying? If it's a case of they don't want to do like boyish activities or whatnot, then okay, whatever. But I don't feel like a whole change in gender, that is actually a very big deal for somebody, for a kid. Like, that's a lot of confusion, very confusing. Even though transgenders do usually say they've known since they was a kid, I don't feel like you're mature enough to go through that
and make them decisions. I mean, as a kid, you say all kind of things and make all, like, sometimes you pretend that you're a dog or something like that for a week. Literally. You know what I mean? You get a pet, you want to be a cat, you see something on telly, you start acting like a cat for a week.
Start acting like a mermaid. When I was young, I wanted to be a mermaid. Are they you're gonna now tell me, oh yeah, you're a mermaid? I used to go inside that bathtub and start thinking I'm a mermaid. So like, I know people might not say it's the same, but when you're young, it kind of is like, I don't feel like, when I was young, I probably wanted to be a boy for a week as well. Like, I would be like, oh, being a boy seems fun, or do you get it? Like, whatever kind of seems cool at the time, you kind of want to be. Yeah. But yeah, I wanted to be an airbender. I thought I had powers, water powers. I had water affinity. Every day I'd be in the bathtub like, move, water, move. But it doesn't make it a reality. Do you get what I mean? So I think, yeah, that age is too young. But even, do you know about Dwayne Johnson and Gabrielle Union?
Nah.
So their child is like 12.
Okay.
And then he kind of decided that he wanted to be a girl. And like now they're raising
him as a girl.
Yeah.
At 12.
At 12.
Now, for me, a lot of this thing is, it's it's mad. It's like, okay, it's like people create problems so they can create solutions, and like industry creates problems. Like people do this thing of like making people not be like, if you're a little bit overweight or whatever, they say, oh, you're overweight, you need to change. Like, so, because there's an industry to be made from people changing themselves.
Yeah.
And since they can now literally turn men into women, it's like there needs to be an industry for it, innit?
Yeah.
There needs to be an industry for it. So obviously there's a lot of money to be made from people's insecurities. You know what I mean? So I don't know for sure how much. I mean, as a man, I could never know what it's like to be a woman. I mean, I'm never going to experience a period.
Yeah.
For a start. You know what I mean? I'm never going to have a baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't understand how a man can decide that he feels like he's a woman.
That's what I'm saying, because number one, I feel like my gender is obviously like something that is me, but like there's so many different types of females that to say I feel like I want to be a female is like, what does that even mean? Like,
exactly.
Being a female is literally just having boobs and a vagina. That's literally all that it is. So when you say like I feel like I'm a woman, or I want to be a woman, it's very confusing. I'm not saying that that's not how you're feeling, but I'm just saying it's for me.
What does it mean?
What does that mean?
What does it mean? I mean, do you want boobs and a vagina?
Because that's literally all that being a woman is. So I'm just like, is it your body? Like, so what is it?
Ooh, you could get yourself into trouble
what
saying
do you mean?
that.
Is it your body?
No, by saying that all a woman is boobs and a vagina.
What is a woman then? That is.
I'm not saying anything. That's I'm not having that argument today.
What is a woman? Okay, if it's not that, like biologically speaking, what is it?
Yeah, all right. Biologically speaking, that makes sense to me. I mean, because I don't see how you can emotionally say that you're a woman. I mean, I would say that all women have certain traits. But that's about, I mean, as far as I'm willing to go until anyone phones in or something like that. But they can't even phone in just yet because the battery's so dead. Probably going to be the end of the show before it charges up. I really, really need to start like practicing doing the show properly and things. So anyway, so all right. So we'll come back to that now, yeah? We'll come back to that.
But what? Sorry.
Go on. No.
I was actually, because you said that I messaged you about this. What I was talking about wasn't about transgender or anything.
I know you
that.
wasn't. I just wanted to add this in. Remember, the show is organic.
All right. No, but I was just gonna go into that now.
Go ahead then.
All right. What I was actually wanted to discuss was stuff like man weaves and like men wearing makeup, not in the sense of wearing it for women to look like a woman, but to look like a man.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
So what do you think about that? Because women have it. Are you for it? If you started going bald, are you gonna stick on a little bit of a man weave? Are you gonna rock it?
Man, the first like I'm just gonna like the other day. I'm like a celebration of getting old. I did shave out this piece, like when my hair's a little bit longer. Like last week, I shaved out this piece here, but because I didn't bald it, it just looked funny. So I was just gonna celebrate middle age properly and going old and grey, because I just like, look at the grey. Let me just practice. And I shaved out this piece here, just shaved it short. You know what I mean? Shaved it all around here. Had this bit, I just cut it low like this and just had the little afro on the side. Yeah. But then I was gonna do the show like that. You know what I mean? Just to be like, yo, man is middle age, boy. But like Clue said it was still black. I was just like, nah, because I was just going to finish the show and then do the rest.
Yeah.
And I said, nah, I just look like a proper idiot. You know what I mean? I don't even look like I'm faking being an idiot. I look like an idiot and done. You know what I mean? So I just shaved off the rest before the show. But yeah, what was you saying here? I can't remember what we're talking about.
I was saying when you get a little grey, like your hair's not going, as you said, this part
Oh,
is gone.
yeah,
You're gonna
like-
stick it on. You're gonna stick it
Nah,
on.
man,
get
that's
a
what.
nice-
Nah, look. See,
get a
remember
nice
you used to have all the like the cane rolls and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like I started getting the thick, like the cane roll would be like this at the front, then in the middle it like go thin and come back out again. And I've seen people that's got them cane rolls where there's got about they're tight and there's about 4 cane like it's just tight and it's just like there's a whole heap of skin and then you can see it all getting pulled tight and the skin goes no. And it's like there's scabs in the lines because it's pulling his blood. You know what I mean? And stuff, little bit like they're walking down the road and there's little squirts of blood coming out their hair where it's so pulled tight. Or you got the man there that they're bald at the front.
Yeah,
and they got cane rolls from here. And it's like, oh, you know what I mean? And one's got one lock on the side of his head here left. You know what I mean? And he's like throwing it over, the one lock throwing it over the thing like his comb over locks. You know what I mean? Got the comb over locks like, it's just like, Bridget, let it go. You know what I mean? Let it go. Just let it go. Jah will understand. You know what I mean? Jah.
Don't let Delilah cut your hair off. Don't let Delilah cut
We'll
your hair
let you have the power from the bald head. You know what I mean? It's not that he would never give the power to the bald head. Jah, we'll let you have a bald head. Just cut it off now, Bridget. Cut it off because, boy, you know what I mean? Just go to beading locks, innit? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Kind of like, what's it called? Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean, you know what I mean? Just, oh, Jah, and you know what I mean? Oh, Jah, you know what I mean? Let it go, Reggie. Like, oh, mate, there was one dude that, like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, I'm not even saying the shop he worked in. It was a shop I frequent. This time he had cane rolls. Like, and it all like down to his shoulder. But it was like pulling. You know what I mean? It was like, you know what I mean? It was like, and then one day he just said, you know what?
Time to give it up.
I gotta go. It's gotta go.
Yeah,
I mean, and that was my inspiration from time. I mean, because like, and I have to be upset with my cousin as well because I used to say, I'm sure I'm going. No, you tell me I'm not going bald.
Yeah.
I mean, and then like I got the mirror and I put it up the top. I said, listen, man, you're talking rubbish. I mean, you're talking rubbish. It's done. It's thinning, man. I mean, it don't matter what grease you're putting it, man. It's time. It's time.
That blue magic. Don't worry, the blue magic came back.
There was some doctor's thing.
Doctor miracle. That's a
in the
miracle.
yellow tub.
Okay,
You know
help
what I
me go
mean?
back. Help me
Like,
go
nah,
back.
man.
Don't worry.
It's time. It's time.
No, but you know, some people they just don't look good with bald or without hair or with that dirt. So
yeah, but you got to like get used to it. It's like it's a shock, innit? It's a shock from going from like say you got a big afro one day to the boot. So, but after a while, it's nothing. Know what I mean? Like I know a good 3 women that have this hairstyle and they'll rock it.
Yeah.
And they look good because you're used to it. Know what I mean? And then I know some women that like put cane roll in their hair and it's like rotted. Like that cane roll is so heavy, yeah, that you can see them that they do kind of like this.
Tight.
It's not even that it's so tight. It's because there's so much weight on the back there. To like, you know what I mean? And they took hello. It's like they took like this, like old English people. Yes, well, and like you think they're posh, but they're not posh. It's just that if they relax, their head is just like they're talking like this. Yo, oh, thank God. It's so peaceful.
The sky's looking good today. Every
Yeah,
once in a while they look like,
But they just give up. That's how days. They were driving. Got a mirror up in the ceiling, like, oh gosh. So yeah, I mean, you say, Chantel, you good? Okay, Chantel's what we were asking what we're talking about today. But we'll get back to that, Chantel. I mean, just have to join in the argument now, just from wherever we're at. It's cool, like, you have to put comments in because I went to sleep again. Look, as you can see, I ain't even changed from work or anything. I mean, let's pull this forward because it looked like I've got, like, cones going on. Right? So, stop it now. So, anyway. So,
What
they're
just
talking
happened? What
look
just
like I
happened?
tits, man. You know what I
What
mean?
just
Like in this one
happened?
here, look like I, you know, like they
The
put
little
like the
pointy,
cone, yeah, look
nice.
like a cone breast. You know what I mean? Like nah,
It's
like
the
them
pecs, it's
sort
the
of
pecs,
moves,
it's
the
the
pecs, man.
pecs.
I
Don't
mean
worry,
the
don't
pun.
worry. Space.
Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, so yeah,
No, but male makeup, I'm a fan of it. I
You
think
like-
it's fair because females are allowed to wear makeup and look different and look anyhow and switch up their look. And if you're ugly as a girl, you can be 10/10 beautiful with makeup. Why can't men do the same?
listen, I just think alright, before we even get into the men thing, yeah, I think it's wrong that women can wear makeup to the extent that they can change their whole face and look beautiful. I just think that should be made illegal. Know what I mean? Yearco says makeup for men, no, no, no. Yeah, and I have to agree with no, but even I would have to say there should be legal limits to what a woman can wear for makeup. There should be. There
What? So
should,
you're saying catfishes? What? They should be fined for being a catfish?
I think they should be fined.
think so?
I think they, in fact, that should be some sort of.
Are they gonna test it? Why the makeup?
Listen, like somebody should grass them up. You know what I mean? Most crime gets caught
It's
by
true.
information.
Yeah,
Know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah. So I feel say right that women, yeah, that like say you're a 3 out of 10, yeah. I feel say you should be able to allow your makeup to make you maybe a 4.
4.
You should only be able to go up, I say, by 1 point system with makeup, yeah.
1 point.
If your makeup takes you up all like 3, 4
yeah.
levels, that should be illegal. Know what I mean? And like you see people on like Facebook, like Instagram or whatever.
So what you're saying
showing-
is if you see a girl, like you see, because catfish, if you see a girl on Instagram, she's looking fine, and you meet her in real life, you should be able to go and message the police and say,
yeah,
this woman,
this woman, she's and not even that, because that would be fair enough.
yeah,
I mean, no, it wouldn't be fair, right? But if that woman then allows you to get into a relationship with her based on her makeup look, because like sometimes you meet them and they still look good. Yeah, right. And then one day, like, and this is the thing. This is the fucked up thing with marriage and shit like that. Yeah, you live with the ugly one. The public sees the good, like them women that don't come out a road without their makeup on. Yeah. So you as the husband who's giving her love, cherishedness, financially sharing your life with them, right? It should be illegal.
You guys are
Like,
killing me. He said
fine in the morning. But yes, that's exactly it. Fine in the morning.
No. But
Fine
guys,
in the morning butters. Yes, make that
as
illegal.
men,
Yeah, cool,
right,
that.
would you not want to be able to have the jawline, the chiseled features? Because the girl, okay, makeup is not illegal. It was not going to be illegal. Do you get what I mean? So
okay.
I'm saying the reason why I think that men should be able to wear makeup to enhance male features, not to make them look like females, but to like give them maybe a jawline, some cheekbones, like male features that are nice to be accentuated. I feel like because girls can do it, men should also be able to do it.
Listen, you call once again, right? Bollocks, you, I'm calling you would because I know you're from school still. Yeah, so you would, right? He says it's fake, LOL, right? Chantel says I hardly wear makeup. I'll just swear it off anyway. Cool. Okay. Like she does fitness and exercise and things like that. So, but that's irrelevant to the thing, Chantel. If you're gonna come in with your comments, make sure them I value, value your comments. What? Make me read the thing. So anyway, so men wearing makeup for the chiseled jaw? No, no, men shouldn't be wearing makeup. Man shouldn't be wearing makeup.
Why?
Because it's fake. It's not real. It's
but
like
women do it.
Yeah, and I'm saying just
you
right.
say ban
No,
makeup.
in fact,
ban all makeup.
No, I'm not saying ban makeup, right? What I'm saying is, because a nice little piece of lipstick looks nice and thing like that, yeah. But you got that makeup that's covering up, like, and especially if you can do it, like, it's cool if you can't do the makeup that well and you can see that this woman has got spots and thing that she's covered up, and you can, all right, you don't feel too comfortable. Fair enough, yeah, right. And if you've got problems, real problems, like or something, I mean, right, as a man, then like say you got like I don't know, a big birthmark or something like that.
Yeah.
Then it should be. You should
okay,
not saying you should, but if you feel you can, know what I mean,
okay,
as a man,
and we've got
that,
same
like,
with men and acne, they should be able to.
You
cover
could do, but then if you're a man with acne and you got a whole heap of foundation on your face, then you're gonna look like a fool. Wear your acne with pride, I say, as a man. Know what I mean? Because having a foundation with acne, you just look like an idiot. I mean, what you're wearing, you got acne and you got foundation on. Okay. You're a double, I mean, at least one of them is not your fault.
Yeah.
The foundation thing is your fault.
Alright, what if they have like a bit of a crooked nose, they just do a bit of contour, make it a bit straighter?
I mean, I feel say, man can be ugly, yeah?
But women can't.
No, I never said that. Yeah, I never said that. Women can be. In fact, I know some young girl. Yeah, a few young girls that like was ugly. I mean, they grew up ugly. Yeah, and I see them now, and they've grown into their ugliness. Yeah, they've grown into pretty decent women, but they haven't changed. No, they haven't changed. They was just. They was old before their time.
Okay.
So when they grew up, let's sing. That's what that was about. That's what your face was. I mean, but a man should not be wearing makeup. Point blank. A man should not be having, like, if you're an actor or something and you got to go on set, by all means, yeah.
Exactly. That's basically what it's like. Just touching up the blemishes. Giving us a little bit more of the fine features.
But for me, once again, I mean, okay, I don't even like makeup because you get that stuff in your mouth. Yeah? So you're with somebody, you start kissing, I mean, you start looking down, and it's like, and, you might hit the foundation, and it's like, I mean, like, maybe they should like make foundation that tastes nice. Makeup that tastes nice. I mean,
makeup that tastes nice.
And perfume, definitely make perfume that tastes nice. That would be a wicked. Oh shit! I shouldn't have said nothing.
You shouldn't have.
I shouldn't have said nothing.
Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras.
Oh man, the amount of times I've gone down on a girl's neck and I'm like, I got to go with my mouth. I mean, in fact, I tell women when I start dating, look, I don't like perfume. If you stink, it can't work. But use deodorant. I mean, so I'm not really going to be licking your armpits. But that perfume thing is not necessary. I mean, that perfume thing is a barrier.
No, but when a woman walks past you with nice perfume, you're not like,
I'm like, you smell all right, and I get flashbacks of tasting that perfume.
You can taste the perfume. You're looking at them like,
yeah, I'm looking at them like, oh, yeah, like, especially if it's strong. Like, I hate them ones where they're wearing so much perfume, your eyes start burning. You know what I mean? Like, oh my days, you smell like, I don't even know, it's kind of rancid now because it's just burning out my eyeballs. You know what I mean? Can't you calm that down? Why are you wearing so much perfume? You must stink. You must stink on a normal day. Why you got to wear so much perfume? You know what I mean? That means it's like, it's the same thing with the ugly girl. You know what I mean? The ugly girl that look good in makeup. That mean that when you wake up, you're like, you know what I mean? Oh my days, that's how I've woken up. Be like, what happened? Did you eat the girl out to me? You know what I mean? Like, did you eat the girl? Oh my God.
No, have you genuinely had that situation where like you've gone to, really? So genuinely. What? So was you just like, later, was you thinking, I'm not seeing you again?
Of course.
Tell me the experience.
Well, it depends what the sex
do you remember? Like. Do you remember?
No, I don't remember fully.
Okay.
But I do know, right, that I've been with girls that like, or seen girls that I thought like, raw. Yeah?
Yeah.
And then gone to see them again. I thought, nah.
What happened?
They just didn't.
Was it makeup? What was it?
It
hair?
was makeup, the clothes. Okay, so
clothes.
even the things like the fake breast, like the padded bras and the fakeness.
Okay.
I mean, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like it because then, I mean, you get to the thing now, you're just like, rah. You know what I mean? Because, like, okay, a lot of the time, yeah, man is imagining what you look like naked.
Okay.
Yeah? So sometimes it is titillating not to see too much.
Yeah.
And don't expose everything, yeah? So there's something to the imagination, because, like, man is looking to peel off the gums.
Okay.
Yeah? And it's like, right, so you got this thing in your head, you're like, pow, look at that, man. Pow. Like, especially some of them big girls, yeah, like, and they press everything into the tightness. It's like, wow, look at that. You know what? And you're just thinking about how you need to go and warm up before this one comes round. I mean, you need to be like stretching, doing the kind of jumping jacks. I mean, because you're going to be putting in you're going to do a workout. I mean, you're going to do you're going to, like, you know what I mean? Man don't want to be catching cramps, you know what I mean, or catch a seizure during the process.
Okay.
Yeah? And then she come and you peel off the gums. And then she just turned into, you know, like an egg. Yeah? It's got that shape.
Yeah.
Then you crack the egg and it's got that's what happened when you peel off the gums. It's like, I remember one girl, like, all right, this girl, it wasn't even like that, yeah, but it's just a story that flashed into my head. So, this girl come to my yard, never met her, like, I don't know how it happened, but she, like, ended up coming to my house. I didn't even meet her first, she just come to my house. I was like,
oh,
spoke
you
on the phone.
Oh,
we spoke on the phone.
Okay.
Text on the phone, first of all, spoke on the phone.
Yeah.
Tutus.
She's at your crib.
She come to my house. I was like, whoa.
This is the new day and age. Girl, just be willing.
And you know, I'm honest, innit?
Mm-hmm.
I can't help it. She goes, do you think I'm fat? I said, yeah. She goes, how can you say that? How can I not say that? What are you asking me for? I mean, you're obviously fat, innit? I mean, I'm cool with it. Like, but you're fat.
Yeah.
How can you not be fat? Look at you. Do you want me to just get a mirror? Have you not seen a mirror? You're fat. Yeah? But, I mean, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then we peeled off the gums, and she had a different kind of fat. She had some sort of umbrella fat. Yeah? Where the body come down like that, and then it tucked back up again, and then, you know what I mean? It's some sort of umbrella. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
I've never seen fat. Like, it's like there was a
I've seen it in the shape of like clothes, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's like, right. Like, I've only seen fat that
rounded.
That was rounded.
It's that kind of saggy.
Not seen that saggy fat, but it was like, it went all the way around the perimeter. Like, right, I've never seen that before. And you're asking me if you're fat. Are you taking the piss out of me? Like, or you, like, I don't know, but don't ask me shit if you don't want to know the truthful answer.
Nah, that is so true, because if a guy had like some like padding, like arm padding or something like that, and then I came, and then now I'm like, where's all the muscle gone?
Exactly.
I'd be so annoyed. I'd be so annoyed.
I'm saying exactly like I'm going to be vexed with man wearing padding, you know. But it's the same thing. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying to you. I mean, like, see, like, I see some dudes, like, and I've only seen them in their jackets, in their thick jackets and things like that, yeah? I remember we was doing it, like, when we done Vibes one time, yeah? We done Vibes, and it was MCD, yeah? So MCD come to Vibes, and he was wearing a thick jacket, and he looked like
Butch,
you know what I mean? It was like, nah, like, he's a big artist, but I'd never really seen him properly, so I didn't know. You know what I mean? So he come to my show, and I was like, rah, I felt proud of the MCD in the house. You know what I mean? And he was there in his, like, long hench
bomber jacket, puffer jacket.
I think leather as well. I don't know. He looked good. You know what I mean? He's standing there, and he's just calm and sad. Then he went, you know what I mean? He said, yeah, and put his name down. He's like, rah, this is MCD. I wonder if this is the real MCD. And he went on stage, and just before he went on stage, he took off his jacket. Now, he made me look hench. He made me look hench. I was like, rah, sing. I thought you was a big guy.
Just the jacket.
I mean, he's a matchstick man. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I just feel, say, all of them, I mean, wearing a puffer jacket is a puffer jacket. It's winter, you can't wear it. But like as you said, you know, like when you see them superhero films like Iron Man or Batman, and they got the suit on and blah blah. Yeah. I mean, and just imagine Man is wearing garms like that as standard. Know what I mean? Wearing like henchman got like pow pow. You're just like, bruh, man, like man, I'm not fighting this dude. I'm not even telling him nothing bad. Know what I mean? And girls just like, oh my days. You know what I mean? And then so man's dating, yeah. It's like, okay, let me give you an example now of how long.
I get why you would want to put them in, like, get them fighting or something. Because if that happened, I'm like, are you sick? Like, are you actually sick? Like, what are you doing?
Like, nah. It's like I have quite a few female friends and we talk deep, yeah? So some of these girls, like, they've been with henchman, man that's hench, they're like, raw. So, like, I mean, and quite tall, so it's like, pow, hench, tall, handsome, you know what I mean? And they get to the bedroom and the man's been bragging about how he's going to tear it up and he's going to do this and he's going to do that, yeah? Then when they get to the bedroom, man's hench everywhere apart from where it matters. And I know women that have just said, nah. And I'm
but
like,
that one is a bit less. That one's a bit unfair because he can't help.
No, he can't help it. But then
maybe he was saying, "Oh, I got that big." Maybe that's why.
Whatever.
That's the only reason. Because that one is like, I didn't know. Like he might.
But I mean, like they're saying that it was tiny. Not that it was like, you know, just not living up to expectations. That it was tiny. That it's like, what's the point? I ain't gonna be able to feel nothing. That's how the woman was carrying on. And she said, I said, what, kid? That's deep. And you know what? That inspired me to do a show, yeah? Where, because you got to compare that to things like, sometimes now, yeah, a woman, she come round and that, and then you're there, you're getting all hot, know what I mean? Put your hands on the outside of the things and whatever. You're like, rah, so you pull off the things now, pull off the knickers now. Remember I said about the perfume, your eyes start watering and it's like rancid.
This is a bad smell.
Like, oh my God. Like,
yeah, no, I feel like you need to not go there.
But then, most man, just like, I used to.
Oh my days, guys. So basically.
What you meant to say? That you stank.
Yeah, that is all good. I know what you do in that situation.
Good.
You just start saying, oh, I'm not fit.
Now what you do?
You start lying down saying, I'm tired, I'm tired.
You go into positions where the waft don't go in your face. So you don't do that. You don't do doggy style. I mean, because doggy style, you be there like, and it's just blowing up in your face all the time. You know what I mean? Yeah. What other positions can't you do? Don't do standing up. I mean, you just do missionary, basically. Missionary, so that things is down there and you're, you know what I mean? And then like you try and push your head up as far away as possible. I mean, but the bad thing is though, that smell stays on you for ages.
Does it really?
So every time you go toilet, you get like, oh, what's that? Yeah. I mean, then you're eating your food. You're eating your food, your dinner, like all 2 days later you're eating oh, mate, yeah, but oh, man, you try to eat with your food, no hands, just like put your hands by your side and put your face. It stays in your skin. It absorbs into your skin. And it stays there.
Because basically, my friend, he is 19. And he this was in university like a couple months ago, let's say January. It was kind of his first time being with a girl like that. Do you get what I mean? So anyway, he was kissing her, he was about to go down, he was like, is this what vagina smell like? He was like, he couldn't do it, so he just went back up and just continued doing whatever other business he was doing,
yeah. Definitely.
So anyway, he came home now, he was like, guys, vaginas stink, like,
he thought all vaginas smelled like that. Oh, yeah.
Women up and girls, you get it. So like, guys, vaginas smell. So then all of the boys in the house are like, nah, you're exaggerating, bro. Like, it doesn't really have that much of a smell. Like, Anyway, he dumped that girl. girl. He's got a new girlfriend now. Who's like, this is what it's supposed to smell like. It was like, yo, the girls were trying to smell so bad. Like, he was thinking he's never ever
doing
eating a girl out, anything after he smelled that. Then he was like, oh my days.
You know what? The joke is,
imagine
when we was growing up, when we was like in our 19s and 20s, yeah, eating pum pum was taboo.
Yeah.
Only a few. It was standard for white people to eat pum pum, yeah, right. But black people, it's only R&B tunes that made it
a bit cool.
Start being acceptable. Like people would deny eating pum pum. Know what I mean? Yeah. I know a certain man that said Jamaica man that he knows someone that got stabbed in the back of the head because he ate pum pum, and it made the crew look like idiots, so they killed him. He was talking about eating pum pum with the man them, and someone come up and just stabbed him in the back of the head.
What?
Like, and I goes, what is that? And he goes, no man, no, and I pussy eat in the outfit with you. Man, I'm dead for that, blah blah blah. Know what I mean? Like, True say it was like, nah, you can't. If people find out that someone in your crew is eating punani, that's nah. It's like when your crew put bowcat crew in it. I mean, yeah, that's like it was proper taboo. Yeah, for black people to yam pum pum. And when we was in our teens, I remember one of my friends used to call it, I tricked some girl into giving me head. Like, how do you mean you trick her? We trick her, innit? I mean, I said to her, I'd go down on her. She done it on me. I mean, so she gave me the head, and then when she I said, no, I don't do that. That's how bad it was. And then bashment tunes, ragga tunes and that.
Yeah.
There's a tune called Bowcat. Yeah. A bowcat is someone that bows down. Yeah. That big, like, it was, there's even make a tune that you call a bowcat if you eat pum.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? So if reggae man was, know what I mean? And then the R&B and the hip hop man then was not eating pum.
Yeah.
Well, was not admitting that, know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, ask John if he eat pum. I mean, John will tell you straight he don't eat pum. Whether or not he does or not, I don't know up to this day.
We're not sure.
You know what I mean? Yeah? John! Did you eat pum? See? So, you know what I mean? Even the nowadays big man is saying that they don't.
No,
that's
but
how
even
deep
us, I feel like only in probably the past 5 years, for me, it's a bit more accepted.
Right.
But before that, it was also like, yo, babe, can't you get it?
Alright, okay.
Like, that ain't it. Especially gangsters. Like, gangsters. Like, hood boys or whatever, they'll be like, nah. Or they'll say, like, if you, like, a bowcat can't smoke weed with me. Stuff like that. So it's like, it was
I can understand that
stuff
too,
like that. But now it's like a bit more.
Like you get older and people stop being like fake.
Yeah.
Yeah, people like, know what I mean? Because, see, I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? Yeah.
And there's raps about it as well.
Yeah. Know what I mean? So, so even
the hood guys rap about it now.
Yeah.
So
it's a bit different. So, but man shouldn't wear makeup still.
Just slip that one in there.
Man shouldn't wear makeup though. I mean, especially if you're wearing makeup. Let's even get like on right. But with the transgender type thing now, yeah. Like, what I don't understand, is a man, for instance, that will transgender into a woman and then date women. Yeah. So you're telling me you feel like a woman, but you feel like a lesbian. So you're a man who feels like they're a woman, and you're a lesbian, but you're a man.
I feel like it's so confusing. Like, I literally want to know how they feel. Because to me, conceptually, it doesn't
It
make
don't make
sense.
sense. I mean, for real.
But it has to be something, because there seems to be
Yeah,
loads of
yeah.
people feeling that way.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
And I wonder,
explain
like,
it to me a
I'd
bit
like to
better.
know
They need to explain it a bit better,
the-
I feel like.
But I do feel, say, you can kind of like know you're kind of gay or ting from young. Yeah, because when we was little, like, there's a guy that used to play out with, and he was really cute. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, he was younger than us. He was really cute, and like, I don't know if effeminate would be the right word, but he was tender. Yeah, he was tender, and so we're talking what?
6, 7.
So we're talking now. Must have been about 12, 10, like when I met him, and he must have been about 8 or something. Yeah. So the other day I was talking to one of my old neighbours from when that back in them days there.
Yeah.
I was just talking about, remember this guy, remember that? And it turned out he's gay. And I was like, really, he's gay? I was, what, Rich? Come on now. Like, don't remember when he was a kid? I was like, yeah, but I just thought he was tender, know what I mean? Like, he was cute, know what I mean?
Feminine men.
Yeah. Know what I mean? And I just thought he was tender, know what I mean? Like, he didn't want to get hurt, he didn't play rough and stuff.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? And we used to kind of look after him, like, little blonde kid. Like, he was just, I mean, he was really cute, know what I mean? Like, and he grew, like, and he still want to play, you know what I mean? He still want to play, but you just couldn't rough him up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You couldn't play fighting with him and climb up on certain things or whatever. But he was, you know what I mean? He was playing with, you know what I mean? We played out with us and stuff.
Yeah.
And it turned out he was, I'm like, bruh, I never knew. But looking back, no, it's because he was just tender, man, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but at the same time, it's like, oh, yeah, all right, it's not that much of a surprise, but just because you're tender, don't mean that you're gay.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? What about them?
But sometimes, I do feel like that can, like, if your personality is tender, or if it's a bit more, or like if my personality was a bit more rough, I feel like people will be like, oh, you're acting like a boy, or oh, you're like a boy, or which can kind of feed into my identity.
Saying that, there was a tomboy that we used to play with. Yeah. And she could play football, like she was. Yeah. And I think that was one of the first girls I kissed as well. Once again, about 12 and all that. Yeah. But she was cool. We used to play out. I mean, like, used to be like ride bikes together and all that. You know what I mean? It turned out she's a lesbian.
Yeah.
And just like, seeing. Okay. I knew you was like boyish, but I didn't know you was gonna go to that extent with it, kind of thing. Be the butch one, you know what I mean? Because even like now, she's butch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She went like, you know what I mean? And she was pretty as well, but she was boyish with it. You know what I mean? Even had short hair and all of that. And it's just like seeing, so you can see from young that people, you know what I mean? But you're still a woman. You know what I mean? You're still a woman. You're not a man. Like, you can't know what it feels like to be a man.
Because even my experience as a woman may be a bit similar to mum's, but it's even not going to be similar to somebody that's in Ethiopia or somebody that's, let's say, Muslim or somebody that's Hindu or something. Do you get it? Because their beliefs of what a woman is different. So even if you look at, there's some tribes where the women are the hunters and the men are the gatherers. So it's like,
yeah, it's that.
I just don't think gender is like a thing that you could feel. I don't know how to explain it, but you get what I mean. Obviously, I could be completely wrong because I've never experienced it, but I don't, because no transgender has explained it to me to the point where I'm like,
seen or whatever.
Basically.
Yeah.
Like with gay and lesbian, I can understand, because when I used to watch TV or something like that, maybe I'd feel, oh, this guy's hot. I'm not really like thinking about the girl, but I'm thinking about the guy. But I don't know, man. It's a lot.
Anyway, so I would say man shouldn't wear makeup. I don't care what you say. And the reason why I say man shouldn't wear makeup is nothing more than I associate wearing makeup to be a woman thing. Yeah. And the level of insecurity, I don't see it as I just think it's weird. That's all it is, really. I suppose it's weird. Like a man wearing a dress. Like, okay, it's like, say a man was to go out in a Elizabethan outfit right now. Be like, you're off key, innit? But obviously, at the time, it was what men do. So,
okay.
so man wearing dresses, obviously, like, it can become normal.
Yeah.
And be like, okay, that's what men do. But I don't know why. Yeah.
I don't feel like dresses at this present time are made for a male figure anyway, right now.
Yeah. That's
like, do you get what I mean? To the structure, it just doesn't look.
And
from a fashion point of view, in my opinion,
because like Scottish people wear kilts.
Yeah, but that looks good.
But yeah, so it's not about it. It's about you wearing a woman's clothes.
Say that this is like
for men.
Like not your body type.
Yeah,
because it looks a bit stretched out, a bit more like boxy, a bit like because like women's hips kind of come out, but men usually have a bit more of a triangle like at the bottom. So it's like this is not really.
I also feel that fashion where man was wearing the tight jeans that used to come up like a 4 inches above their ankles.
You wasn't fan of that.
I was not. That's crazy. Like that's why it didn't last. Look, it done quick. Cause man looked like idiots with their skinny ankles.
It was too tight.
It was. You look foolish. You know what I mean?
And it's like why? Because like I don't really need you to accentuate your legs. Like it's a bit like. It's not really accentuating because it's making it look a bit like sausage, like compressed in the jean. Looks a bit. So yeah, I wasn't a fan of that skinny jean.
And especially like when you got your skinny ankles and then your big long feet coming.
Yes,
sir. I
think that is right.
And especially the taller you are, the more mad it looks.
Yeah, that is so true.
It just looked off key.
That skinny jeans on men.
I don't know who made that and who started that and made that take on. But that's how people are sheep like that. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's just like, right, I'm going to go down the street looking like a fool because it's in fashion. Because I'm a sheep and I want to be in with all the other people that look stupid. Know what I mean? But I'm going to tell myself it's cool. I spend a whole heap of money.
I think it's a thing where they just kept seeing it so often that they started thinking, oh.
That's how you do it.
It looks fine. It looks okay.
You know what I mean? It's like good. The big beard thing. You know what I mean? It's like when the big beard fashion come out. Exactly. It's like people just look like big burly. You know what I mean? You could imagine them being in Canada with an axe and thing like that. They should have bought the timber striped shirt to go with it.
You know jackets.
The little jackets and the tartan shirts to go with it. You know what I mean? They've just gone full ho and carry the axe. Just to make
sure that.
You know what I mean? Or a piece of timber, just go around with a tree trunk on their shoulder as well, just to like pull it off and make it
the look solidified.
Make it, you know what I mean?
Solid. Yeah, I'm not fan of that big beard look either.
No, I mean, if you're gonna wear a beard, it's cool wear a beard kind of thing. But it's just these fashion that people just follow like these trends.
Yeah, because not everybody's face suits a big beard. So sometimes just like, I can't even see your face. I don't even know what you look like.
Yeah. And some of them just look like big people. And then I'm talking to man that's they're youths to me, like them my granddad. You know what I mean?
The bigger the beard, the older you are.
The bigger the beard, it's like, no. You know what I mean? So I suppose that's a thing people probably felt. You know what I mean? Somebody probably felt empowered and got, got a bit of respect. You know what I mean? When they got picked on in school or something. Got the big beard and people stopped beating them up when they come out the house because of the beard.
Look a bit more grizzly.
And it's like he says, it's like, see, this can work. Let me tell my other friends. I mean, you don't get beat up with. I get one of these. You don't get beat up. But no, man wearing dresses, no. Man wearing makeup, no. I don't care how much that shit catches on. I am not wearing makeup. If I got a big, like, dirty scar on my face, I want to dash acid in my face or something, that's different.
Okay.
Yeah? But on a normal day, for me to go out a road with foundation on, nah.
So Good day for you.
And like, to tell you the truth, I don't even appreciate women that wear a whole heap of makeup.
But you still like a little bit.
I like, when I say a little bit, I mean a little bit piece of lipstick, maybe
Yeah,
a little
mascara.
eyeliner, yeah, mascara or something. Cool. I mean, cool. I can see who you are. I mean, and that enhances your look. When you wear makeup to the point where it changes what you naturally look like, then I'm like, nah, I don't agree with it.
But some people now see it as like an art form.
Yeah, I mean, and if you want to stay in your house and take some pictures or whatever. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't be allowed out a road, yeah, with makeup on. I mean, I'm not saying that, yeah, but I'm saying you should not be allowed to entice anybody into a relationship with makeup on. I mean, with makeup on. I mean.
So what? So what are you saying? On the third date, you have to show your real. You have to
no,
take off
because
the
I'm looking to bang on the first date.
So you're saying before you meet, you should tell them a picture about makeup. What are you saying?
And like, I suppose. Listen, if we're gonna bang and we're gonna do gentle banging, so you don't sweat and it don't come off,
you're fine.
Yeah, it's cool. You know what I mean, but we're not having no relationship until I see the bare face.
Without makeup, okay.
Yeah, the bare face truth. That's probably why
what
it's
about
called
the hair?
The bare face truth. Oh my days!
You want to see the hair?
I want to see the hair. We cannot. Just imagine, yeah. Just imagine you get married to someone that wears weave, yeah, and wigs, yeah. All right. Once again, I've told this story before. When I was single, I went on Tinder, yeah, and I'm honest, innit? I'm honest. So I didn't even put up my best pictures and thing. I put up my average, basic. This is what I look like on a normal day pictures. No frills thing I put up. I mean, no frills. This is who I am. I mean, if you want peace, you can get it, and if you don't, it's all right. Yeah, but you ain't gonna meet me and be like, oh my god, I thought this, that. No, yeah. And so there was someone that swiped me, and all of her pictures, like, because I like to swipe to find the worst picture, the normal day picture. Because I'm like, seeing that's what you really look like. Can I deal with that? Yeah, right. So this one I swipe, and all of them was like, makeup, dressed to a T, like no ordinary photos. Yeah. So we was talking a little bit, and that's the first. I said, like, so, like, have you got any pictures without me? She goes, no. I said, so if we date, she goes, you will never see me without makeup. I'm like, how can we be dating? She goes, you will never see me without makeup. It just wouldn't happen. I always wear makeup. And I'm like, what's your insecurities like? You must have insecurities. Yeah. She goes, no, I don't have insecurities, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, don't be upset, but so you wear makeup when you're in your house by yourself? She's like, yeah. And I said, and you don't feel you got insecurities? So she blocked me. Cool. Because, boy.
You're trying to mess with that confusion.
That's you. I mean, I wanted to carry on talking to you because you got some. You know what I mean? That's like,
theology.
How are you going to be wearing makeup in your house by yourself?
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I mean? So we got, anyway, 1 minute, 40 seconds. So I'll let you round up the show.
Rounding up the argument. Rounding up the argument. It was me, Renee, and
Lawyer the Black.
We just discussed some cool stuff about transgender looks, appearance. Can men wear makeup?
Subscribe to get
like,
notifications
every
when we go
day.
live.
I mean, not every day. Every Friday.
Kevin just come in for the end of the show.
Join us on live, Facebook, YouTube.
How'd you find us on Facebook?
Instagram. You find us by the argument. Continue.
So on Facebook, big up Keo. Right, so on Facebook, we are on the argument group. So join the argument group. Look for Lawyer the Black, the argument, DA argument group. Yeah, join that. Make sure that you put in that you want to be notified when we go live. On Insta, join Lawyer the Black. Yeah, Lawyer the Black on Insta. That's it. And make sure, I don't know if you, Now I mean, send me some posts or whatever. Sorry, itchy ear hole, right? That when I go live on there, that you get notification.
Yes.
YouTube, just subscribe to the YouTube channel, Lawyer the Black. I don't even know how that shit works, but we go
Put
live.
on your push notification.
Put on your push. Subscribe to Lawyer the Black. All right, 8 seconds. Peace out, people. We gone, right? Right. End now. Share story. Facebook finish. Ending live video. YouTube. Where's YouTube? How do we stop the YouTube? End stream. All right. There. Yes, we want to end the stream.